Hello, I'm Mark Simon. I work in the Anglican churches of St Alfred's in Blackburn North and St Luke's in Vermont. Christmas is a special time of year because it reminds me of the wonder of new life, which is so precious and vulnerable. At the heart of the Christmas story is the birth of Jesus to Mary in a stable in Bethlehem. New life in humble, lowly surroundings. I still remember the feelings of amazement and joy when my wife and I had our first child. Here was this new life, so vulnerable, entrusted to us. We were responsible for providing everything our baby needed: food and warmth and shelter and clothing. He was so needy, so completely dependent on us. And now listen to these words from 2 Corinthians chapter 8. For you know the generous act of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, so that by his poverty you might become rich. The wonder of Jesus' birth is not just that there was one more vulnerable, needy child in the world roughly 2,000 years ago. The wonder is that this child was God himself, the one who made the universe, the one who sustains life, became vulnerable, became a baby. Though he had the riches of heaven, he left those privileges behind to enter the world that we all know. The world of hunger and need, the world of risk and pain, the world of joy and sorrow, the world of haves and have-nots. Why not just appear as a superhuman, all-conquering ruler? Why be so small and vulnerable? Well, we see throughout Jesus' life that he cared for the needy, the small, the vulnerable, the weak, the outcast. He came especially to rescue those who were lost and calling out for help. And he did that from a position of shared vulnerability. For your sakes, he became poor, so that by his poverty you might become rich. The wonder of Christmas is that God planned this vulnerability from the beginning of time. Our human condition, in all its variety, the joy and sorrow, the strength and weakness, the healthy times and the times of illness, the good and the bad in us, God knows it all, and now God has shared it. Jesus was born as a vulnerable baby to bridge the gap between an all-powerful, all-holy God and vulnerable us. Jesus shared our weakness and then dealt with our failings on the cross in order to restore us to life with God. Are you vulnerable enough to turn to Jesus and ask him to bring new life into your life this Christmas? May this Christmas be a special one for you.